Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to FS25 on the 7 Species Homestead map. So I think we have a field to harvest. You guys are flooded, right? Does it tell you how much it's flooded? Water level 66%. Okay, so we're good on those. I think we're in decent shape. We just got some chickens last time. We had to buy a little bit of wheat for them until our own wheat field is ready. So they're all nice and happy. We got our lawn new area mowed. We have a couple factories running. I think we need to head over to the vehicle shop and pick up well, no, a vehicle shop, old man. A vehicle shop, not main farm. And pick up, there we go, part of our new gear. Well, do I have to move the cotton harvester? Oh, I already scratched the paint on it. That's going to cost me a couple pennies. Well, in this game, a couple $1,000 is just to scratch the paint. Yeah, that was, we bought this field with the oat in it, so. But we're not making seed yet, so it's all going to go into the seed maker. Oh, I forgot how slow the road speed is on this harvester. You know, we're just going to go cross country. I was going to be nice and take the road. This thing is way too slow for that. I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Tuesday the 3rd of June as I record this. Trying to stay ahead on videos. I have an eye doctor's appointment. I got to hit the grocery store. Well, let me back up. Yesterday I didn't get any videos recorded. I had to mow the lawn when I got home from work yesterday. And then today I have to hit the grocery store because I never made it there on Saturday. So I don't have anything for lunch. I don't have like nothing for lunch. So I got to hit the grocery store to pick a few things up after work today. So I want to get the video recorded before work today. And tomorrow I have an eye doctor's appointment after work. So it's one of those weeks this week where I'm not going to get much recorded during the week. So that means this coming weekend I'm going to have to get a lot of YouTube stuff done, which is going to take away time from modding. Alright, let's leave you there. We're going to need another shed or something to put our harvesting equipment in. I think I'm going to drop you just back here for now as well. Oh, come on. There we go. Get her unfolded. No, I'm trying it. Let's run a headland on this side. Making sure we're dropping straw. And oh, it's a disabled. Okay, enable straw swap. There we go. Oh, that would have sucked. Yeah, this headland on the side was probably a bad idea. Now I'm going to have to deal with it every time I try and turn around. Oh, I know what I need to do. And I'll get that update out this weekend. By the time this video comes out, the map update will probably be out. I added limestone to the composter. We need to go activate that. Well, actually, we can activate that from here. Hold on. Yo! That was a little wild there. So let's go into factories. Let's go into the composter. Yeah, so limestone we are going to store for now and activate so we can get some limestone going, so we can get cement going. Yeah, it's been a fairly quiet week so far. Well, yesterday was only Monday, so... So this is not going to be like the other map where we could just go do a contract and steal all the straw. We're pretty much going to be growing all of the crops. We're going to have to grow a lot of crops that drop straw. Unless we're going to end up buying some. But we're going to need it for the pigs, the cows. And then if we want to make extra money, we're going to need it for, I think, rope. Or do we do straw to rope? I can't remember what we made rope out of. We were making... Oh, no. We were making the... I know what we were making. We were making baskets out of it first. Okay. So you did not want to move. I hit the reverse button and it didn't move. Oh, I had to hire a worker button. Damn it. I don't hire a freaking worker. All I do is want you to lower the freaking header. Stop! I hate it that it's the same button. But anyway, yeah, so if we're going to want to sell the straw products, we're going to need a lot of straw. Plus, we're going to need it for the pigs. and cows and TMR. So we're not gonna sell any of this straw. We're gonna have to save it for production. I'm just gonna leave the header running instead of trying to turn it off, because I'm just gonna end up hiring another freaking worker. Well, this will get us a good bit of seeds anyway. Can these piles at the end of the road get any bigger? See, I paid $2 for nothing. I want my $2 back. I guess if I can go in and remap that button. So on my Xbox One control, it's B to higher and lower the header, and it's also, I think it's one of the other buttons, plus B to hire a worker. So I'm going to see if I can't rebind that. No. Oh my goodness. You think I didn't know how to play this freaking game? Yeah, this is all going for seed. Let's grab our little farm truck for now. We should probably, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to throw another wheat field in, because we'll get the straw and we can also use it for seeds. I'm not doing horses, so I don't really need the oats. Oh, they're so noisy. Let's grab a little bit of solid fertilizer. About the same amount of seeds we had. I just want to see if they're activated. Alright, which one is your wheat, your sorghum, your oats? We want to activate you and leave you on storing. Beautiful. So that'll get us some seeds that we can work with. The only thing we're not really making yet on our own is diesel. Alright, we're gonna need... Where are you? Where's my tractor? Where's my tractor hiding? Where is my tractor hiding? Over here. Alright. Well, it's not the setup I want, so... Or the setup we need. Try not to spend our cash because it's going to go relatively quickly. Sneak in from over here. Kinda, sort of. Take care of that harvester in a minute. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to supply enough straw to keep everything going that we want to go. We may end up buying some straw at some point. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just going to throw it in the silo for now. No, starting to get a good pile of firewood. Alright, now I know that needs plowing. I don't know if it needs lime. I guess we won't find out until after we plow it. Let's leave you there for a second. I'm just going to get your pipe in. And get you folded. Oh, come on. No, there we go. There we go. So I want to get another shed for that vehicle. Alright, so what do you need? You just need plow. So we're going to throw a layer of fertilizer down, we'll plow it. This way when we seed it, it'll have the final layer of fertilizer on it. Oh, you know what? I got plenty of room. I can save money on a shed right now. Oh, look, the lines were still on. I was just going to go old school and eyeball it. Oh, we haven't done old school farming in a while. It's not a bad starter field. Now we're going to have a little half row on the end. Alright, so how do I change the width? Right bumper. Might as well save a little bit. I know we're making it, it's free. I'm going to save anyway. Oh, I'm so tired. I just want to crawl back in bed. I did force myself to get up early to record this video before work. Alright, let's get you back to... Oh, front steering. Okay, all-wheel steering. Okay, where were we? I think all-wheel steering. Yeah, I hit the wrong one to change our width back. Oh, okay, I do like the all-wheel steering. Do I have an extra spot over here? I do. I'm going to throw you over here instead. Yeah, so we'll get the hardware. I'm not going to spend money right now on an extra shed. So we'll throw him over here for now. I mean, it's not the most perfect spot to put it in, but it'll have to do for now. Alright, I need you. Yeah, this won't take long. Okay, allow crate fields is turned off, so we are good. I'm waiting for it I'm waiting to accidentally hire another worker. Lifting the plow up at the end. My B button is dangerous, man. We're going to get it all in one pass? We are not. Alright, let's go over this side then. Then we'll come back up the middle. Let's make sure it didn't come up that we need lime. Okay, we don't. Probably need lime after the next harvest. Alright, let's grab our cedar. And let's get this back to... I don't want to get into root crops yet. Let's just throw another wheat field in. We got plenty of seeds and fertilizer. Yeah, oh yeah, whip it. Whip it good. Let's get this in. You know, I was catching up on some episodes of George and Mandy's First Marriage last night. That show is pretty good. It's a spin-off of Young Sheldon, which Young Sheldon was a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. So I think I'm still like 3 or 4 episodes behind. I'll try and catch up with those this week. I don't watch live. I pretty much don't watch anything live on TV anymore. I catch everything on the day after or on demand. So I'm usually in bed by 7 and then up at 3 a.m. for work. Yeah, I tried upping the amount of rice we get per hectare or whatever the game files read, but I don't have rice built into the map. It's reading it from the base game, and I didn't want to go through the trouble of adding it, changing it over to the in-game or in-map. So I just, whatever rice is, it is. We're not going to get a lot from the harvests. So if we want a lot more rice, we're going to need to put in a couple more of the rice fields, which I don't mind doing. They will be kind of fun, but I don't want to go overboard with them. All right. Now we just need the roller. All right. You would be hiding where? Oh, cool. I got the right bay. Alright, let's get her unfolded. There we go. Save a little bit of cash instead of hiring workers. Once we get, 15, 20 fields, we'll definitely be hiring a lot of workers. I do want to get one field for every crop. Some fields will have same crop in multiple fields because we'll have multiple uses for it. Like wheat, well, eventually we'll need wheat for the animals, and God darn it, and we'll need wheat for flour, and wheat for seeds. We'll probably always have a couple of wheat fields going. Oh, roll over my rice, man. I don't think there's any way of lifting this up off the ground. And same thing with cotton. We'll probably have, if we want to get into clothing, we'll probably end up with another cotton field. And then we are going to need the other cedar if we're going to do hemp. I didn't get a chance to crack the cedar open that we're using to see if I could add it to it, which I may end up doing. I'll see what fill types it's missing. Alright, can we get this in one pass? Yeah, if it doesn't slide out of my freaking way. There we go. First bit of field work. First bit of real field work. Other than creating fields and getting them started. Alright, since we have just a few minutes left, I want to go back and grab another load of stones real quick. Just so we can start stocking up on the limestone and the crushed stone for the cement factory. Now, if I can remember where the stones are, we'll be fine. Are they over here? No, you're the clay. Okay, so the stones, I think, are across the bridge. Put a good dent in the stones already. Alright, and full. I'm going to run this straight to the composter. We want to get our... did we get our oil well and stuff running? What are you doing? You are... okay, you've got drill pipe. What are you missing? Coal. Why didn't you get any coal from the mining silo? Because you're out of coal. Well, I know what we're doing. Instead of getting out of here, we're going to grab another load of coal. I want to get that crude oil going so we can get plastic going, so we can get bags going. Well, so we can get plastic going and then plastic into bags. So we're going to come back and grab another load of coal real quick. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to throw a load of coal in that factory and then throw a load of coal into the mining silo. So probably a bit of forestry and mining next time. Alright, that'll work. It's so hard to stay on the roads with my crazy driving. Alright, which side are we taking it from? This side. Alright. No, still picking her up. I don't know how far down we own. Okay, why can't I pick up that little square? There we go. Because we are full. Yo. It was oversteering. Alright, we want to go this way. Alright, you should be fine for a while. I'm going to leave it here, though. We're going to pick it up right here next episode. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.